Happy New Year again. This is Teresa Gangana in the UK. Those of you who watched my last video, thank you. And you people heard me talking about my background, which is business oriented. I spoke about business because that's what I grew on. My parents were business inclined, and I'm so passionate when it comes to business. Actually, some people that I know me, they know that when my heart goes on business, I'm unstoppable. You can't stop me. You can't remove those ideas from my heart because I would like to take them forward. Last year, I did a business. I did a course on properties for 6 months, and I've registered to know more. I want to know more about properties and the law behind it and how I can make money on properties. So last night, this video I'm actually making like this because of what I discovered last night when I was talking to my personal friend, who is so close to my heart. Guess what? He opened my eyes to see. Actually, I've been a victim myself, to see what I've never seen. We were talking about properties. For example, we took an example of a property of 300, whether it's in pounds, in dollars, USD dollars, or Canadian dollars, or Kwasha, or whatever currency. Say, for example, if you want to buy a property for 300k, let me use pounds because I'm in the UK. And then they tell you, okay, put you don't have all the money. They say put 5%, 10%, 20%, or 25% according to your age down, and they will give you that property for 17, 20, or 25 years highest. Have you ever considered the interest you pay for that length of time, for the duration of that house that you want to buy? Have you considered? When yesterday we calculated it, I was scared. Honestly, because it affected me too. I've done the same. My first home, yeah, I'm paying mortgage. But what I know today, I just want to encourage people and open their eyes, just as my eyes were open last night. Even this morning, we spoke about it. If we can work harder, give some time, save money. That's my message today. Save money and buy our properties cash. We'll be doing ourselves the biggest favor and the biggest dream achieved in life. I see why I struggled when I was buying my first home. I struggled because any home I saw that I loved it, they will take to the next day, they will call me, there is a cash buyer. The seller, the vendor has preferred a cash buyer. I now reflected. It's just last night I had to reflect again on that. By then I had not reflected because in mind I was like, I wanted a property. But now I reflected. I said, wow, I see why the rich keep on getting richer and richer, and the poor keeps on getting poorer and poorer and poorer. They become slaves of their generation. You keep on becoming a slave, remaining a slave. Guess what? The rich person is becoming richer and richer because they pay their things cash. They don't pay interest. Yes. When they are buying, you are buying a property and they say cash buyer is there, you think, oh, they are buyers. No, the person has made a choice. A cash buyer within a month will complete and give his cash and off he goes. You want to go through the banks to lend that money, it can take 3 to 4 months before that property is completed. And we brag. We go around bragging. I've got a mortgage. I have a house. I ask yourself, are you a house owner or a house buyer? If you are, you've gone to lend money, but they have lent you money from the high street or from banks to buy your house, and you're in a mortgage house. Do you call yourself a house buyer or a house owner? It's just last night it makes sense to me that even me talking like this, I'm a house buyer, I'm not a house owner. So I'm motivating somebody. Some people who have, taken steps, or they are planning, they have their vision boards, they are planning to buy their first home in 2023 or afterwards, or those who are planning to buy. My encouragement is, if you can work more harder, take more time, gather the money, buy your property cash, you'll be saving fabulous sums of money. Honestly, you'll be saving. If you can do that, or you buy a property that needs a bit of TLC, and then you fix it up, you pay the cash, fix it up, and make it your home. You'll be saving yourself money. Honestly, what the interest we calculated on a property of 300 to be paid in 20 years, you are going to double, if not triple, that money because of interest. Because part of the money they have lended you part of that money. It's not your money. But if you can work your money and save it, you can save in cash ISA accounts or doing contributions, you save money and get the value of your sweat. I'm encouraging myself as well, because I'm part of what I'm talking to you people. What I learned last night and today is different from what I was always thinking. If we can strive to work harder, pay cash on things instead of taking them on credit, then we will not become slaves. We are going to change the story of our lives and our backgrounds. It now makes sense when I reflected. I said, I have a friend. This is my Nigerian friend. We were talking. He said he's been living in his council house for a long time, and he made up his mind to buy it. And the bank, they were willing to lend him X amount of money if he can put down this amount. When he calculated, he went for it, and when he calculated the amount of interest he will pay for the duration of that house, he said, no way. He called me and said, Teresa, I've changed my mind. When I've worked in the bank, I've calculated the amount of interest. I said, you know what? I will not go for it. I will give myself some time, work and pay the house cash. That was the best decision he took. But then when he was telling me, I just said, okay, follow your mind, what your mind is telling you. But it is now that it's making sense that is the best decision he took, to work more, give some time and pay cash. Yes. So my motivation is, please, if you can work a bit harder, pay cash in those things that we want, especially your home. Be a house owner and not a house buyer. Because if something happens to you today, God forbid, we pray for good health, no accidents, but just think a bit. Life is funny about some small negative thing that will come, and that you're not able to work and pay that mortgage. What happens? The lenders, they will not pity you. They'll come running after you. They'll seize that house and they'll auction it. Yes. So are you now a house owner or a house buyer? You see, so if I'm encouraging, if we can strive to buy our home, become house owners. Let's dream big that we want to become house owners and not house buyers. House buyers you remain a slave for life. Let's change the story of our backgrounds. Let's change the stories of our lives. I'm still having cold from the enjoyment of New Year. So sorry for my voice today, but at least the message has been passed out. So that's what I wanted to drop. So please keep on liking, sharing, and subscribing so that I can drop more content in what I'm passionate in doing. And if you want to hear more, want me to explain more, you can contact me. For I like sharing knowledge to empower people to be able to make a difference in their lives. And this is Teresa again in the UK. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.